Hey y'all, welcome to the cottage. How you guys doing today? Welcome to Unfiltered Love Messages. We are reading Aries all the way through Pisces in zodiac order. At the top of the comments, after the live stream is over, you will see timestamps for all 12 zodiac signs so that you can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. That's what we recommend here at the cottage. We are going to do unfiltered love messages today and get to the absolute truth of your situation, of your love life, and spill some major tea. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's get started. Let's put up some banners and get started. What's up, everybody? Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. All right, let's go, Team Aries. What's going on? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Mink, what's up? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for the sign of Aries. Unfiltered love messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Unfiltered love message for Aries. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for Aries. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Good to see all of you guys. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's up. Give me the unfiltered love message for Aries. Let's see what's up. Unfiltered love message for Aries. Unfiltered love message for Aries. Here we go. Unfiltered love message for the sign of Aries. All right, my Ram fam friends. Okay, let's see here. Empress, King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Aries, are you losing patience over someone that is acting stubborn or refusing to budge about something? Tell me about this King of Swords in reverse. They're moving too slow. Moving too slow. Let's see. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. The Wheel of Fortune here. So this is the thing. You feel like this person is your fate, your destiny, all right? Things are meant to be with you guys, all right? You and whoever this person is, all right? And yet, you're disappointed with the way things are going with the Five of Cups here because this person is being slow, stubborn, maybe both. You're kind of ready for this thing to take shape in the Empress energy here, Aries. That could be, you could be a male or a female. I kind of feel like that represents your energy. You're like, I'm ready to be all in on this thing, right? I'm ready. And then they're holding back here. Strength card. Who is this person that's in their ego that's being stubborn? Holding the line about something. In their mind. Hangman in reverse. The problem that you see with this thing, Aries, is they don't put themselves in your shoes. If they could just see things from my standpoint. Ooh, I just heard it. Old Clint Black song. Put yourself in my shoes, because if you could, you'd walk right back to me or walk to me, whichever. Okay, this could be a past person or a new person. I don't know yet. God, you're sick of them saying, well, I want to make sure that things are stable. I want to make sure that I'm stable. I want to make sure that I'm ready. King of Pentacles in reverse. You are so sick of that. You are so sick of their being, blaming shit. You're like, we could be so happy together. So happy together. You're like, we could be so happy together. Are you about to pull the plug on this thing? You don't want to. Four of Swords here in reverse, Death card. You're losing patience with this person. It stresses you. You may even lose sleep over this. Four of Swords in reverse. It stresses you. Yes, you'd walk right back to me, exactly. Queen of Wands, you're like, what the fuck are you waiting on? Are you waiting on the rapture? What the helly? Queen of Wands, let's go, man. That's you. You're like, I know enough. I know all I need to do. And then they're just holding back. Here's what I want to do. I want to go hear from them and see why. What the real problem is here. Can we find out? Let's get to the root of the problem on the other side of the fence, okay? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, all right? Let's go take a look. I'm glad you're back, Jesse. Hey, Birdie, Venus, Jim, Denise, what's up, everybody? Everybody. All right. Let's take a look at them. I want to hear from them, Aries. I want to hear from this person. I'm going to make this person tell me the truth. So help me God. All right? We're going to get to the root of the issue here. Why the hell is this person so hell-bent on holding back? Let's take a look. Why? Let's take a look. Let's see what's up. Why is this person so hell-bent on holding back? Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Death card? Nine of Swords in reverse. Because they're fresh out. They have just gotten over something else. Did you know that? Did you know that's what the issue is? Oh, they're still attached. They're trying to get over somebody, but there's still an attachment here. They've still got baggage from something in the past. In fact, why is that Queen of Wands here? That's a participatory energy in the past, their past, okay? There's somebody in their past that they're not over. But what bothers me is the Queen of Wands is a participant, not an observer. Are they participating in something that you may or may not be aware of over there on the other side of the fence? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. Eight of Cups in reverse. Aries, here's the reason this person is holding back, okay? Because they're still playing on the other side of the fence. They're playing with you, and they're playing with their past person. Did you know that? Whoever they've got history with, they're still dipping that in the inkwell over there. Surely is. Eight of Cups in reverse. They go back and visit every now and then when the urge hits them, or they need an itch scratched. That's the problem. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. They're juggling your happy butt. They're juggling your happy butt. Okay? They're playing both sides of the fence. They're like, I am having my cake and eating it too. Did you know that? If you know that, then you're condoning it. And if you don't know that, now you do. All right? Can I tell you there is still emotion with that person that they're dealing with over there on the other side of the fence? Well, they told me it was just sex only. Well, they lied. They lied to you. There's love, and I'm going to tell you, there's emotion on both sides of the fence. Their person over there loves them, and they love them. Does that mean they don't love you? If you'd have asked me that 10 years ago, I would have said no. Now, I do think you can love two people. I absolutely do. But it doesn't matter. The effect on you is still the same, right? Who gives a fuck how this person feels about you if they're playing you? The end result is the same. It's called heartbreak. All right? Hey, Mr. X, how you doing? Oh, look at there. Tower. Are they going to be your tower? Or are you going to walk away from this thing? Are you going to set some boundaries and stand up for yourself? Ooh. That's what I got here. This person is in their ego. That's the entire problem, Aries. They're in their ego. All right? Just whether you know it or not. All right? They're in their ego. And that's why they're being so stubborn. All right? Just so you know. I think their intention is to come towards you, but they're not in any rush. They're not in any rush. No. They're going to play this for a hot minute. Okay? And let's just say this. Remember this. Remember this. That's their intention. Whether they do it or not is a whole different thing, right? But in the meanwhile, they plan on taking their sweet ass time with the Temperance card, all right? The King of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords tap dancing around both of y'all. Knight of Wands in reverse. We got player energy all over this thing, all right? So that's what I got here. That's what I got here. At any rate, that's what's up. There's your tea right there. All right, there's your tea. You have a new person here. You can't see them. Why can't I see them? Because you're looking at this person here that's acting like a twat waffle. Three of Cups in reverse. You're torn. All right, you're distracted. You can't give anybody any attention because you're looking at this person that's acting like a douchewad. All right, that's what I got. That's what I got. All right. We're getting ready to read for Taurus. I miss Uncle too, y'all. Nathalie, Jesse, I do too. I was thinking about him the other day. Birdie actually became, pretty solid friends with Uncle too. I did, Birdie did, and Birdie and I were talking about Uncle the other day, and he was amazing. Hey, Wicked Red, how you doing? We're getting ready to read for Taurus next. I miss Uncle so much, right? Definitely do. Hey, Belladonna, how you doing? Do I have any Taurians in the house? Let's see what's up. By the way, I'm doing mini readings tonight. The good thing about my mini readings, you book your question, I bring my cards, we get answers. That's the way mini readings work. And we're doing mini readings tonight. I have streamlined the process to make things quicker so that your wait time is shorter on mini readings, okay, than has been in previous live streams. We've resolved some logistical issues, growing pains, right? Good problem to have. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking about booking a reading. I know Dick Diggums was hilarious, Zion TV. Uncle L was hilarious. He had such a sweetness about him. He was a gentle soul, but also hilarious. Thank you, Belladonna. I'm glad you're doing well. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Good to see your face. Hey, Chimdy. All right, let's go, Taurus. What's up? What's up, Taurus gang? What's up, Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus here. No Taurus is here. Yeah, Jesse, right. Hey, Dizzy Lizzie. All right. Let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me a unfiltered love message for the Bull Gang. Unfiltered love message for the Taurians. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for the sign of Taurus. The Empress came out as your first card too. That's your energy here. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I got to get more on this Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. This is sticky. Kind of like the syrup bottle that I threw away because it was too sticky and I just couldn't get it clean. Yeah, it's that sticky. whoever you're dealing with. Who's in your energy, Taurus? Who is in your energy that is somebody that doesn't take responsibility, blames you for their problems? You call them out, then they come in like they're going to be cooperative, only to bring more fuckery. Who is this person that they come in like they're going to do better, but in actuality, they get worse? They don't just stay the same, they get worse. All right? They go from 5 of Swords to 7 of Swords here. Who is this that doubles down on their own bullshit? Who is this, Taurus? All right? Who is this? Good Lord. Knight of Cups in reverse. I can tell you, they blame. This is a blamer. This is somebody that's a blamer all day long. All right? This is the kind of person, if you ain't careful, if you're not careful, you will walk away from that conversation scratching your head going, am I crazy? No, you're not. You're dealing with somebody that is a professional gaslighter. All right? I don't know if this is somebody in your past or what, but let me see what I can find out on it. Wow, Taurus. Okay, here's what I've got as far as your approach to love and life right now as it relates to this thing. Okay? Your approach is this. I think previously, here's what you did. Previously, all right? I think you were very patient with this person, Taurus. 7 of Pentacles. Tauruses are usually very patient. They don't pull the plug on something immediately. They're steadfast. And I love that about you, Taurus, but sometimes it's to your own detriment. Can we both agree on that? I think it's a lovely Taurus trait, and I love that about you. I will tell you that straight up. I love your loyalty and your steadfastness, but the very thing that we sometimes love about you, Taurus, can get you into trouble whenever it goes to the extreme, and it may have in this thing, okay? Because I think you were very patient, hoping that this person would stabilize, come around, do the thing, all right? And continually, what were they? Unstable. Continually leaving you out in the cold, all right? Continually leaving you out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles here, making you feel less than, making you feel left out, right? And just unstable. What do I think that you're doing about it now? Okay? Let me tell you what I think you're doing about it now. And I have to say this, Taurus, if this is your story, I admire you. Where you are right now in this thing is, I'm going to level up with or without this person. Queen of Wands here. I know I look good. I know I smell good, and I know I am good. I bring a lot to the table, okay? And that's not from a place of ego, I would hope, Taurus. I feel like that's from a place of confidence, which is a lot quieter usually, with nothing to prove to anyone, right? Because you don't need anybody to validate what you already know. Ooh, that's the difference in confidence and ego, right? That's the difference. But you're leveling up. Queen of Wands here, all right, with or without this person. That's your approach to this thing. And if that's where you are and that's where you're headed, then I don't know if anybody else said this to you, Taurus. Maybe they didn't, because working on yourself is often a thankless job. So if nobody else told you this, nobody else acknowledged the work you're doing on yourself, I'm acknowledging it. I'm saying good job, Taurus, and I'm proud of you. But the most important thing is, are you proud of yourself? Because that's important too, all right? That's important too. Let's get a little bit more on your story, Taurus. Let's get a little bit more on your story, Taurus. Let's see what we got. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get a little bit more on your overall story. You've leveled up. And I'm going to tell you, you work on yourself on the inside, it's going to show on the outside. All right? I'm just saying. So where do you go from here? You know, Taurus, what I get from this whole thing is you're taking your agency back. What do you mean, Auntie Karen? I think you're looking at this and going, look, even though this person is acting like a twat waffle, I do have options. You know, I do have things I can do. I have choices I can make. I can move in certain directions. I can become better. I can become bitter. And you're choosing better. And yay. Yay for you. So I think you're definitely taking your agency back. You're realizing you're a sovereign being, right? You get to say, look what you got coming, Taurus. I knew it. I did not even have to pull cards because I know how energy works. You start working on yourself, you got new love. And I got to tell you something, Taurus, here's why you got new love coming in. You see that Ace of Cups right there? Okay. Can we talk about what that is? That's your self-love. That's you showing how it's done. Okay? The infinite supply of love in your heart for yourself that can spill out and overflow and be expressed to others when we love ourselves, right? Spring up a well within my soul. Spring up a well and make me whole and bring new life. And that's what I got for you. And I think as a result, you know, this Ace of Cups here came out for two reasons, Taurus. Number one, because you're loving on you, and it looks hot. It looks damn good on you, okay? And number two, you got new love coming, okay? Absolutely. All right. So that's what I got here. And I hope that was helpful for you, Team Taurus. I hope that was helpful. Don't forget to book a mini reading with me if you have questions. I have answers. The link is below this video. It's also over on my community page. We have now streamlined the mini reading process to make things go a little bit more where your wait time is less. We are doing things to bring about efficiency in the process. So that's what we are up to. All right, let's go to Gemini. Thanks for hitting the like button, everybody. Lisa, good to see you, love. All right. Thank you, Wicked Red. I always appreciate your sweet feedback. All right. Let's go to Gemini. Do I have any Geminis in here? Let's go, Team Gemini. I tell you what, give me 1 second. Oh, love you too. Appreciate that. All right, let's do Gemini. Let's do a Gemini. Here we go, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, give me the unfiltered love message for the Geminis. Let's take a look. Here we go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Gems. Here we go. Let's see what's up. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for the team of Gemini. My Gemini tribe, I hope y'all are doing good, Gemini. Uploaded your reading, yesterday or day before? Your individual reading. If you missed that, check that out after this. Let's take a look, Gem. I can't argue with that one. I can't argue with that. What? Oh, Gemini, you're going to love this. You know how I know you're going to love this, Gemini? Because I know how much you like hot tea. And so far, your reading, the tea in your reading is the hottest, the freshest, the most unfiltered, shocking truth ever. Why? Because Pluto has come to town. Oh, that tower though. Is it hitting you? Not the way I interpret the cards. No, we're reading about a person in your energy. Hate it when that happens. Gemini. I've got several different ways that I can interpret this. And because I'm reading for a multitude of amazing Geminis, I'm going to tell you every possibility, because I think for some of you it's one way and for some of you it's another. So let me split this out. All right, for some of you Geminis, somebody that fucked you over, that Justice card, they're literally getting into legal trouble. My mother would say that the chickens have come home to roost. Be sure your sins will find you out. The truth always comes out. The truth always comes out. For others of you that does not apply, here's what I get. Because we got the Tower, the Justice, and the Queen of Cups. So let's talk about it. Here's what I got. Somebody has had a major awakening, and not a pleasant one. Okay, let's talk about the Tower and awakening, because that's what the Tower is. It's the toppling down of something built on false beliefs. Is it pleasant? About as pleasant as Pluto telling you to bend over no lube. Okay, that's about how a tower feels. Okay, and the effects? Lasting. Yes. Yeah, you don't get over a tower quick. You just don't. No. That's the way towers work. Okay. Meanwhile, the Justice card, whatever this major lightning bolt in this person's life is, whatever that is, and I'm gonna find out for you, Gemini. It prompts them to come towards you to make everything right. Do they owe you money? Do they owe you an apology? That's where they're at right now. And I'm going to tell you something else they're going to make right. Okay? Can I tell you something else they're going to make right? This right here. I love you, Gemini. I love you. I always have, Gemini. I always have. They're going to make that shit right, Gemini. Oh, look at that Two of Pentacles in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. What does that tell me? They regret a decision. Because here's why. Whatever that decision is that they made way back when, Gemini, it landed right here. That's what came of this decision this person made before they had all the information. All right? Did they choose another person, Gemini? Let's find out. Let's find out. Did they choose another person? What happened here with this Two of Pentacles in reverse? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Temperance. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Gemini. Let's take a look. They went with somebody new. They went with somebody new. And can I tell you, the regret was almost immediate? The regret was almost immediate. All right? Sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, right? All the things. Three of Pentacles. They got breadcrumbs. They got just led on to believe this was going to be more than what it was. For a few of you Geminis, the reason they went with that person is this right here, money. And guess what? I think they were under the impression that who they went toward had money, and they did. They had pennies. They didn't have nothing. They didn't have nothing, right? Not a thing. But there's regret because this blew up in their face. This became very unbearable. It became unbearable. The Ten of Wands here. That's why they had to, it became unbearable. Very stressful. Very heavy. All right. And the realization, Gemini's my person. Two of Cups here. All right. I'm going to go get with Gemini. Gemini loved me lots. Gemini loved me a lot. How do you feel, Gemini, about this person? Can we just look at that? Five of Cups. You're disappointed in them. You know what I get, Gemini? This may be too late for this person by the time they get their shit together and come around, okay? Why do I say that? Because you can't get over what they did wrong. You're honed in on the stuff they did. Five of Cups, man. You know they did things that were good. You absolutely do. You know there were good times with this person. But you can't get past the bad stuff. And in your mind, is it a deal breaker? Is it a deal breaker for you, Gemini? Is it a deal breaker? Here's what I get. I love them, Auntie Karen, but I love myself more. Damn. I love them. I love them from the top of their head to the sole of their feet. They got to stay over there. That's what I got. King of Cups, Three of Cups in reverse. Why? Because once a cheater, always a cheater. Once a person talks ugly to me, they're out. All right. And it may, I don't know. They may be a serial cheater. They may have routinely talked ugly, said mean things to you, Gemini. But what I get is you're not in a place where you're ready to, let this person back in your life. I think you may have forgiven them. I hope you have, so that you're not kind of carrying that anger. But forgiveness in your mind, Gemini, you're like, yeah, I can forgive them, but that don't mean they get a ticket back in. Right? That's what I get. You're like, there's a difference in me saying I love you and I forgive you and you can come back. Those are three different things, right? Gemini's like, two things can be true at once. One, I love you. Two, you can't come back. Both of those things, true. Absolutely true. Because I love me more. Right? That's what I got. That's what I got, Gems. We're going to Cancer next. There you go, Carol. That's it. Let's go to Cancer next. How y'all doing? Let's see what's up, Cancer. Oops. There we go. Let's see what's up. All right. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. If you've got questions, I got answers. We're doing mini reads tonight later. You can absolutely get on the list. The directions how to get on the list below this video, also over on my community page. FYI, we have streamlined the process so that we have minimized your wait time to as efficient. If you book later, yes, you'll have a wait. I mean, that's inherent. But we've streamlined things to make this thing move along quicker than it may have been, in the past. Okay. Growing pains. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Hey, Philip, what's up? Let's take a look at Cancer. All right. Give me an unfiltered love message for Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Cancerians. What's up? Cancer cuties, where y'all at? Where are my Cancers? I uploaded your individual reading earlier, Cancer. You ought to check it out if you didn't see it earlier. All right, let's see what's up, Cancerians. Give me an unfiltered message for the sign of Cancer. Why did I just hear my name is no, my number is no? What's up with that? Delaney! Hey, beautiful. Let's see what's up, Cancer. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Unfiltered love message for the sign of Cancer. Who is this? Who this is? All right, so Cancer, here's what I've got. There's a person in your energy that feels lost without you. Lost without you. Point blank, period. All right? And they are holding back with the Strength card here because they are embarrassed. Moon reversed. They feel like they did something that was foolish and or made a fool of themselves. And I do feel like that they are holding back out of ego because they're embarrassed about making a fool of themselves. What'd they do? What'd they do, Cancer? Moon reversed. Why? What did this person do that made such a fool of themselves? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What did this person do that was so foolish? What did this person do that was so foolish? Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Hold on. What did they do that was so foolish? What did they do that was so foolish? What did they do that was so foolish? I think they literally ended things with you and immediately regretted it. Four of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. Wait, tell me more about that. Ace of Cups. Cancer, did they leave you for somebody else? Is that what happened here? Because that's what I'm picking up. All right? I get that and I feel like this, Cancer. This was pretty serious between you and this person. All right? I got a Four of Wands here in the reverse, okay? For some of you Cancers, you were either living with this person or talking about it or talking marriage or married or something like that. And the thing about it is, why was this person terrified? Why was this person terrified? They were nervous, Nelly. Nervous. They got trust issues. Okay. So here's what they're telling me. The last time I let my guard down with somebody, this is them, I got fucked over. Okay? Well, but you know what? I can sympathize with that. But that's not a ticket to treat Cancer wrong. Heal before you go getting involved with somebody else, motherfuckers. Not you, Cancer, the person you're dealing with. That's who I'm calling an MFer. I'm saying that because they broke your heart. They hurt you. There's no excuse. I mean, we can tell you why, but at the end of the day, you're still standing there with a busted up heart that you got to heal. So they handed you a box of darkness. Does it matter if they meant to? No. No, it doesn't. Not really. We can sympathize and empathize, but what we cannot do is excuse. Yeah. No, it's a no for me, right? It's a no for me. And hopefully you too, Cancer. So yeah, when they came towards you, full reverse. They came with baggage and fears. And then they backpedaled. And then they backpedaled. And then they moved on towards somebody new. Third party energy here, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups in reverse. Then they moved on to a new person. And they probably ran from them after that. All right, probably. You know, can I tell you something? All right. Can I tell you what I know? When they moved on, they were still energetically tied to you. So they were juggling energetically. Do I think that this person was still messing with you? I don't think for the majority of Cancers that you were messing with this person once they went with that new person. But, you know, you might as well have been there. They might as well have been messing with you because they were sitting there energetically thinking about you and energetically tied to you. All right. So what's the fucking difference? I mean, you didn't participate. So I don't pick up that you participated in that. I will call that. Okay. But nonetheless, I think this person is very impulsive. Okay. They come off like they're a player. And I worded it that way for a reason. Do I think they intend to be a player? I don't. But again, that's not an excuse. Whether you meant it, not you, Cancer, and if you're a cross-watcher and you're getting mad at me right now, well, stop cross-watching, all right? Because I'm reading for Cancer, not the cross-watchers, all right? If you don't want to be called out, don't cross-watch, all right? Nonetheless, it doesn't matter whether they intended to be a player or not. The behavior affected you the same. Period. You know? It doesn't matter how you got that box of darkness and whether or not somebody meant to give it to you. You ended up the recipient and the new owner with clear and complete title to one busted up heart. And at the end of the day, that's the end result that you got to remember. Okay? I'm just saying. Let's go to Leo. Let's go to Leo. Thank you guys for the feedback. I appreciate you guys. Let's go to Leo. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up, my beautiful Leos. How y'all doing? All right. Hey, Joel, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Hey, bittersweet thing. Monique, what's up? Good to see all of you guys. Thanks for being here. All right. I tell you what. It's funny you would say that. I did the Leo individual reading. I uploaded it last night for you Leos, and it was a doozy. The individual reading, like I walked away from that reading going, damn. And it takes a lot after doing 6 years of thousands of readings for me to walk away from a reading and go, damn, that was something else. All right. So check that out after this. All right. Let's do Leo. By the way, fiery, feisty felines, I hope you guys are having a grand Leo season. Happy Leo season. Happy birthday to the Leo suns. Here we go. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Happy belated birthday, Alexi. Here we go. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for Leo. Unfiltered love message for Leo. There's that Empress card again. The Sun? Page of Wands? What in the hell? What's the, who's flirting with you that there's a lot of potential with, Leo? Let's see what's up. Who is this person flirting with you? Whoever it is single as a Pringle. Why does this stress you out, Leo? Why does this stress you out? Because you feel like this is too soon? Too fast? Knight of Wands. Something stresses you out about this. God, you're nervous. Why are you nervous? What stresses you out about it? High Priestess. Two of Cups. Leo, from what I hear, you're saying this is too good to be true. That's your problem with this. You feel what you feel, this makes you nervous. Oh, Leo. Oh, my Leos. Oh, baby dolls, come here. I've just seen too much, Auntie Karen. I've just seen so much. I've just seen so much fuckery. I've experienced so much fuckery. And this person is really coming toward me in a pretty amazing way. This person, by all appearances, is the whole package. And it scares the shit out of me, because what if I put myself out there and it happens again? Whew, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. I feel you. I feel you. I do. So, Leo, take a beat. Temperance card. Take a beat. All right? You don't have to rush. If there is if this person is as amazing as they seem to be, they will respect your need to take things slowly, right? That's what I got. They will absolutely respect that. They will go at your pace. They will go at your pace. Okay? This is a pretty amazing reading. A little bit different than the Leo reading I got the other day. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's like, oh, okay, you want to slow down? We'll slow down. We're good. We'll take things slow. I'm good with that. I'm good, Leo. I respect your needs. You want to get to know me a little more first? That's cool. That's cool. A healthy person will do that. An unhealthy person will walk away. So in essence, it's not a bad thing, because listen to me, Leo. Don't be afraid to set the pace at a slower pace than you're more comfortable with. Why? Because here's why. If they're amazing, they'll respect that. And if you're right and it is too good to be true, guess what? That'll cause them to bail, and you will not have put your heart out there. You'll have screened them before you gave them your heart. So there's a good litmus test here for you, Leo, if you'll hear it. There's a real good litmus test. If a person tries to rush you, what is that? Right? That. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, this person recognizes that you're healing from something. Okay? You may have taken yourself off the market for a little bit, Leo. I think you have, okay? I think you have. I think I'm talking to a Leo right now that is basically taking yourself off the market, all right? I think you're looking for the real deal with the Six of Cups here, right? I think you're absolutely looking for the real deal. You want real connection. You want deep connection, right? And I think you're in this energy, Leo, of I'm just not going to settle for anything less than that. Right? Three of Wands. We're going to go at my pace, or not at all. And how will let's see how this person will respond. Will they stick around or not? Let's see. Let's see here. Will they stick around or not? Will they stick around or not, Leo? This amazing person that's in your energy today. I feel like for a lot of you, this is somebody new. This is a different Leo message than the one that I got in the individual sign reading that's under videos on my channel. Entirely different storyline. Could they both be true for you? They could. They could. Well, let's take a look. Yeah, they'll absolutely wait. You're going to end up with this person, Leo. This is who you're going to end. They will absolutely, and they will wait. They'll be fine. Leo, this is who you're going to end up with next. Whoever I'm reading about, this new person, that's your next person, and I like them. They are Cottage approved. They're Cottage approved. Whoever this new boo thing is, right? Cottage just stamped her stamp of approval on it. And that's hard to get. It's hard to get my approval. They're considerate. They'll slow the pace down for you. I like it. I like it, Leo. I like it. All right. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Let's take a look. I order from Chewy about monthly, Belladonna. Who other than me orders from Chewy for their pets, right? All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's go to Virgo. Well, hey, Nessie Jam, how you doing? Appreciate you being here and saying hello. I appreciate that. Hey, guys, don't forget to drop a like. Let's go to Virgo. Here we go, Virgo gang. Sorry, y'all. All right, give me Virgo. Give me the unfiltered love message for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But I flat ironed my hair. I have a right to be crotchety. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you, Belladonna. Appreciate the feedback, love. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me Virgo's unfiltered love message. Why did that jump out? I was on the bottom of the deck. That's like, I mean for you to see me. Somebody's mad at you. Who's pissed? Who's mad? The lovers. Somebody that you have a deep soul connection with. Somebody that you have a deep soul connection with. The Lovers card. Yeah, why do you have two people in your energy today, Virgo? You got a new thing. A new thing! Ace of Pentacles here. Is that predictive, or you know who that is already? That one might be a little bit of a slow burner, possibly, but it looks like it could be stable. The new thing. Ace of Pentacles here. Um, well, so who's mad? Queen of Swords here in reverse. Who's big mad? Who's big mad at Virgo? Who's big mad at you, Virgo? I'm going to find out. Queen of Swords here. Why are you in the reverse? Page of Cups. What? Who is this nut? I need drugs. That was not an encouragement. That was absurd humor. That's all that was. Let me get this straight, Virgo. Let me make sure I understand this. So the person who is big mad at you, first I get them calling you up or messaging, DMing you, Snapchatting you, what the hell ever. All right. Smoke signal, carrier pigeon, I don't know. We've got communication. Can we all agree that the Page of Cups is communication? Good. Okay. And yet, Three of Cups in reverse. They're going to bawl your ass out. That's harsh words right there. That's bitter words, especially with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Can it be third party? Maybe. Maybe they're going to say something nasty about a third party or what the hell ever. Who cares? I mean, I know you care. But, and then after they chew you apart verbally with the Three of Swords here in reverse, they're gonna say, but can we work it? Can we get back together? Judgment card. Who is this Fruit Loop in your energy today, Virgo? Who is this Fruit Loop that wants to reach out to you and chew you out? Okay, and call you every name under the sun, and then try to get back with you. How do they think that's going to get you back? Can I tell, if you're a cross watcher and you're a Fruit Loop, if you're a cross watcher Virgo and you're the Fruit Loop that I'm describing here, please don't think that you can call a person up and be ugly to them, okay, and then think that you're going to get them back. You attract many more people with honey than you do with vinegar, right? You attract many more people with honey than you do vinegar. Can I just say that, Virgo? Not Virgo, but the cross watcher, all right? So that's the intention of this person. They absolutely want you back. The problem is they're nutty as a fruitcake. All right? Nutty as a fruitcake. So, meanwhile, let's look at the new boo thing, because I got a new thing here. Ace of Pentacles, who is this? Because the lovers can represent having two different people in your energy, right? So, I'm going to find out, about the new thing. All right? Gonna find out about the new thing. Gonna find out about the new thing. Gonna find out about the new thing. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please, in Virgo's reading. What? King of Cups. King of Cups. Who is that? What's up with that? Who's this emotionally mature person? Emotionally mature person. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, Virgo. Sit your ass down. You got somebody amazing coming towards you that's new. Why do you want to talk about this crazy person in your past? You got a new thing here that looks damn good. Tell me more about this. Wheel of Fortune. Shut up! Sit down. Listen. You wanted it unfiltered, Virgo. You got it. What do you want, Virgo? You got the Star, you got the Wheel of Fortune, and you got the King of Cups. Bitch, please. What are you fucking around with this idiot for? Okay, let this shit go so that you can get something real, because something real is amazing and it's coming toward you. Virgo, let this go. You cannot catch this one with a handful of this mess, okay? So empty your hands with the shit, okay? And wash them and disinfect them, all right? And heal from them, because you're about to get something brand new that's amazing, all right? That's what I got. That's what I got. Virgo, don't waste your time on that mess. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. All right? Whoever this is, independent, fair, balanced, stable, loving. Good God. Why don't the bottom of my deck is just talking about it? They are telling your story, Virgo. I mean, very independent, possibly self-employed, very fair, very balanced, very stable. They make their own, they don't need your money. If you're a Virgo that's got money, now if you ain't got a pot to piss in, then you ain't got to worry. They got money, they'll take care of you. If you do have a pot to piss in, they don't need it. That's not why they're coming. Here's why they're coming right here. Love. Queen of Cups. All day long. All right? All day long. I love that for you, Virgo. You about to mess around and get a good reading on that new one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love, love, love it. Love it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. All right. I'm glad, Raphael. Good to see you, by the way. Hope you guys are doing good. Hey, LR. All right, let's go to Libra. Yeah, Libra is definitely showed up in that reading. Speaking of, we're about to read for the Libra gang. It's raining outside, I hear it. Damn it, I was gonna go sit out by my pool after this. Now it's gonna be wet on the patio furniture. Well, I have towels. All right, where are those amazing Libras? Hello, Libra. This is Libra. No, actually, that's a Gemini move, but you know, it's related. All right, let's go, Libra. Let's go, Libra gang. Don't forget, we absolutely, we got you today. What do you mean? You got a problem? You got a dilemma about romance, job, whatever, money? I got you. What do you mean, Auntie Karen? I'll tell you. We're doing mini reads later. So you bring your dilemma. I have my cards. Together, we find a solution that works. We do. If you would like to get on the list, several of you already have. The link to get on the list is below this video. It's also over on my community page. I would love the privilege of pulling cards for you. All right. So let's take a look at Libra. Here we go, Libra. Here we go, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for Libra. Give me an unfiltered love message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Unfiltered love message. Unfiltered love message for Libra. Unfiltered love message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, Libra gang. Let's see what's up. Somebody's extending an olive branch. The Lovers. Libra, you may have two people in your energy that come out in this reading, but right now I'm not sure, okay? Could be either way. But what I will tell you is this. There is a person with whom you have history, extending an olive branch. Come, let us reason together with the Three of Wands. All right? Come, let us reason together. Can we talk about it? Can we work things out? Is there a way that we can go from here? And the reason I know this is a past person is because the Judgment card is here. Do I feel like you have a deep connection with this person? I absolutely do. With the Lover's card here, there is a deep soul connection here. There is possibly third-party energy here. Harsh words that have been spoken. That's why I kind of feel like this has led to an olive branch. Empress, this person wants growth and expansion. Libra, this is a person that you sailed on from. You moved on from this person. You released them. I don't know who walked away from who, but I feel like you walked away from, I feel like you released them. Why? Because you were doing that to protect your peace. That's what the Six of Swords is about. Moving on to protect my peace. That's what you did. Releasing to protect my peace. So there must have been some harsh words and some drama here. Which is what is ultimately prompting this olive branch, okay? That's what's up. So that's what I feel. That's what I feel. They want growth and expansion. Wanting it and being able to make it happen, two different things. Let's find out more about it. I do think there's possibility with the Lover's card here, Libra. There's another person that we are going to read about today. But I want to drill down on this past person first a little bit more, okay? And drill down on this just a little bit more. Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, here's the problem with this person, Libra. Okay? Here's the problem with this person. They want growth and expansion. They want something stable with you. Having the ability to do it and the wherewithal and the capacity, they don't have that. And the only way to get that is for them to actually do some inner work, okay? They're caught in a pattern, okay? Caught in a pattern. And ultimately, that pattern is they run. They run. There's a good possibility this person has emotional vulnerability fears, okay? And maybe a little bit of an avoidant, all right? But that is the pattern here. And it's a repeating pattern. I literally see a pattern with this person of rinse and repeat, okay? Can we check on this other possible energy for you, Team Libra? Can I do that? Can I do that? Let's see here. Steph, how you doing? Good to see you. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What about this Lover's card? Am I right? Is there another person here in Libra's reading today that needs to be talked about? Let's see. Let's see if there's another energy here for you, Libra. There is. Good God. Justice, Hierophant, Devil reversed, Four of Wands in the upright. Whoever this is, Four of Wands in reverse. they've done a lot of work on themselves. Whoever this new person is or this other person, I don't know if they're new or not, but there is a second energy, and this is altogether different. They have done a lot of work on themselves, very balanced. Here I thought there could be marriage here. This person may be somebody with the Hierophant and the Devil reversed. They could be a bit of a teacher. Nonetheless, they are King of Cups, very emotionally mature. All right, very emotionally mature. All right, emotional intelligence sometimes too. Seven of Pentacles. They're in this, they're looking for something that lasts through the test of time. They're looking for something sustainable with the Seven of Pentacles, all right? Will they hesitate if they find it, something sustainable? No, the Chariot card is here. It's just that they want something. They realize that great romance is a marathon and not a sprint. They're in it for the long haul. So they're looking for something that will stand the test of time. Two of Cups, you're going to be with that person. That's who you're going to be with. And I think it's pretty nice. It looks to me like a pretty nice connection. It pulls you out of your shell. Hermit reverse, Six of Pentacles in the upright, Page of Cups. They're very expressive. All right. Friends and lovers. Good God Almighty. Queen of Pentacles. I like the stability with this person too. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing reading after all for you, Libra. That's what's up. That's what's up. I got you, Kendra. It's mini reading day, love bug. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. Let's go to Scorpio. Of course, of course. And yes, I am doing mini readings. If you would like to get on the list, information is below this video, also over on my community page. Several of you have already booked, but we do still have availability. So hit me up. I would love the opportunity to help you work through whatever challenges you may be experiencing right now. All right. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Thank you guys so much for interacting with me. I don't know if you can tell, I've been pinning y'all's comments. I absolutely love that you guys chat with me, and I would love to chat with every one of you. So I feel like a solution to keep from interrupting the reading is just to pin comments that I see that I like, and I hope that's okay with you guys. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. Let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's up, Scorpio. Let's see what's up. Ace of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups. I saw the truth. You saw the truth. You had a light bulb moment about a situation. Oh, Scorpio. All right, there's a situation that you have seen the truth. Okay? What I feel like, Scorpio, is that whoever this is that you have had this light bulb moment about, all right, they're still hitting you up. And let me just go back to the light bulb moment, seeing the truth. I think that you have realized two things about this person. One or both of these things, okay? I think you have finally had a light bulb moment go on in your head about this person having abandonment issues, fears of abandonment, fears of being alone. I'm hitting on that, fears of loss. That's another thing, all right? Maybe even a poverty mindset around money, all right? So you've seen that. And, you know, that's one thing you've seen that's made you, right? I think the other thing that you've seen about this person is, in general, they're critical. They have an overly critical nature, whether it's of themselves or others. And if they are overly critical of others, you can probably pretty much say that they're projecting how they really feel about themselves, right? Nonetheless, I think you've had this light bulb moment on this person. Are they hitting you up? Does a bear shit in the woods? Yes. Page of Wands here. They're saying nobody compares to you. All right? I've not met anybody like you. You're my person. You're a cut above. All right? Things aren't over between us. Unfinished business. All right? I think, Scorpio, you're trying to move on from this person to protect your peace with the Six of Swords here. This may pull you back in too with this World card in the reverse, this unfinished business. Queen of Wands, the power of seduction. Does this person try to seduce? Oh, Lord. They know your button, don't they, Scorpio? They know if they seduce you, they got you. Did she just say that out loud about Scorpios? I did. And I'll say it again for the people louder in the back. Scorpio, they know how to get you where it's going to work. All right? They know if they seduce you that they got a chance with you. They may have done that before. They may have done that before, Scorpio. All right? And it worked before with you. I mean, maybe. But they are coming towards you. Eight of Wands, like a bat out of hell communication. They may be literally traveling to you. Why is the Three of Swords here? It's the unhealed wounds that's causing this person to do this shit. All right? It's the unhealed wounds. And there is no excuse, by the way. All right? Zero excuses. But they are wanting to work things out with the Ten of Swords here in the reverse. I want to know how you feel about it, Scorpio. I want to see how you feel about it. Where's Scorpio in all of this? How does Scorpio feel? Would you take them back or not? Would you take them back or not? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Would you take them back or not? Let's find out, Scorpio gang gang. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Would you take them back or not? Okay, I have my answer from you, Scorpio. You would Scorpio all day long, wouldn't you? You would. You're like, you know what? I'll talk to him. And I'm going to call him out. And I'm going to get my apology. And then I'm going to get my boinky boinky. And then I'm out. Ace of Wands in reverse. That's what you're in. I've seen too much, Auntie Karen. I've got clarity on this thing. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords in reverse. Ain't no blindfolds on this bitch, Auntie Karen. Right? And I'm not calling you a bitch, okay? But I absolutely feel like you're like, I'm not blind to this. I know exactly what would happen if I let this person back into my life. Okay? I'm going to let him apologize. All right? And I'm going to get me a little bit with the Ace of Wands here in reverse. Or, oh, Scorpio. Oh my God, say it ain't so. The ultimate revenge. You're going to let them apologize, and then you're going to let them try to seduce you, and then you're going to turn them down. You mean to tell me you got turned down by a Scorpio for boinky boinky? Talk about revenge. There's one thing that's better than a revenge fuck. To turn down a person trying to get a chance to get you back in through sex, right? Woo, Scorpio, that is some hot revenge right there, I have to say. If that's you, Scorpio, well played. Well played, Scorpio. Well played. That's what I got. Yeah. That's what I got. That's what I got. All right, Scorpios. Anything else for Scorpio? Anything else for Scorpio? Somebody's watching you. They're in love with you. You got a secret admirer here. It's a new person, Ace of Pentacles. Are they going to do anything? No. You want me to tell you why? Because they feel like you're dealing with an ex. They know you're dealing with that thing over there. All right? That's what's up. So they're quiet as a church mouse. All right? They ain't doing nothing. But they're watching you. They're watching you. But the problem is they ain't doing nothing. Because they know good and well you're tied up with whoever that Fruit Loop is over there. And until you get that settled out, whoever this person is, they're not budging. They're not. You won't hear from them, Scorpio. I'm just saying. All right. Hey, Tara. What's up? Story time. I watched some idiots get engaged during Mercury retrograde. And when I say idiots, I mean people that I know that have broken up probably a total of 20 times in the last year and a half. And then they finally got engaged during Mercury retrograde. And as fate would have it, that engagement lasted about a week. Now they're broken up again. Yeah. But, you know, I just grab my popcorn and I eat and I live my good old life, right? All right. We're getting ready to read for Sag. I just had to. Give me a minute, y'all. All right. Let's go to Sagittarius. Yeah, bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. All right. Courtney, how you doing? All right. Let's go to Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for the sign of Sag. 9 of Wands. Sag, why do you keep doing the same thing over and again? Over and over and over again, hoping for a different result. Right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we go, Sagittarius. Nine of Wands. Caught in some kind of a repeating pattern. Let's see what's up. The Lover's card. So you've got a deep soul connection here that's showing up that you've got history with. Nine of Cups. I've got Sag. Okay, so here's the thing, Sag. This person is fixated on you. All right? But this is the thing. I don't know. It's like, so, is this you or them that tries the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result? With the Nine of Wands here, caught in a toxic pattern. It's like you can't get your mind off of this person, or they can't get their mind off of you, and yet what you or them are doing. I think this is both of y'all. Okay, I think you and this person both. All right, I'm gonna just say that, or it could go either way. But I think you guys keep trying the same thing over and over again, and it doesn't work, but you can't leave one another alone. You're caught in this toxic pattern, but you're both fixated on each other. Fixated! Okay? And yet, this is toxic as hell. Nine of Wands. Okay? Staying here is the equivalent of banging your head against the wall, wondering why you have a migraine headache that the biggest Advil Aleve in the world would not touch with a 10-foot pole, right? And yet you keep trying the same thing over and over again, thinking that it's going to work this time. I'll let that settle with you for a minute. You keep trying the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. What's that going to get you, right? The same result. And you act surprised. Right? You act surprised. Somebody here is being ridiculously stubborn. King of Swords in the reverse. All right? Eight of Pentacles. Determined that it's their way or the highway. It's my way or the highway. And I will not change what I do. And I'm going to keep trying it, thinking that it's going to work. Okay, well, how's that working for you, Sag? How's that working for you? You happy? I doubt it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You know, you have something here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups, but you're so busy stubbornly focused on this other thing. That's why the Lover's card came up. You got another person that's in your energy that actually is more aligned with you, all right? With the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Pentacles. There's other people out here, all right? And you could actually be happier with them, all right, than you would be with this Fruit Loop over here, all right? So... And Sag, me and you are going to have an all-out and out argument today. Gemini and Sagittarius in the ring. Round one. Sagittarius says, but Auntie Karen, I miss him. I don't care. It's not healthy. The two of you, oil and vinegar, gasoline and fire. Sag. Just because you miss and love a person doesn't mean it's healthy to be with them. Flat out. Let it go. There's better things out there that's more, you know, but this other thing out here that's in the ethers that's not here because you're so busy tied up on this thing, okay, is more healthy for you. All right? It's more healthy. It's more in alignment. But you're chasing this thing that is just toxic. All right? For your own peace of mind. Sag, for your own peace of mind, keep it moving. All right? Keep it moving. Your peace should always be at the highest priority about protecting your peace. All right? Flat out. All right? Flat out. So keep it moving. All right? Keep it moving. That's what I got. That's what I got on this thing. All right. We are getting ready to read for Capricorn here in a minute. I hope that was helpful for you, Sagilicious. Let me know. All right. Yeah, be like Elsa. Let it go. Hey, Nicole. Denise, how you doing? All right. We're going to Capricorn next. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for being here. Hey, sweet lady Diane, how you doing? That's it, right there. Yes, peace above all. Absolutely. All right. All right. Don't forget, mini readings tonight. Book now. Get on the list early. The link is below this video. It's also at the top of my chat. We're going live in about 2.5 hours to answer your burning questions. So hit me up. I would love the opportunity to read for you. A lot of you have already gotten on the list. I'll be publishing the list, the order, shortly after this live stream over in that chat. So if you want to keep up with the order, I have streamlined the process too, to where it minimizes, it doesn't get away from your wait time. Yeah, you'll still have a wait time, but it's a lot more efficient now than you may have observed in the past. So, you know, if you're concerned about that, I would just say don't be, right? We got you. We got you. Yes, Aqua is next after Capricorn. All right, Cappy gang, where y'all at? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for Capricorn. Unfiltered love message for the sign. Hold on a minute. I thought something flipped around. I guess not. Unfiltered love message for the sign of Capricorn. Unfiltered love message for the sign of Capricorn. Unfiltered love message for the sign of Capricorn. Let's take a look, Cappy gang. Snappy, happy Cappies, the true goats of the zodiac. Let's pull an unfiltered love message for my Capricorns. Let's see what's up. Who is this Emperor in the reverse? Emperor in the reverse. Six of Swords in the upright. So this is somebody you have moved on from, right? You are tried to. All right, Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Capricorn, listen to me. Oh, you may have two people in your energy today, too. That Lover's card has been running hot today. It's on overheat. Pun intended. Capricorn, listen to me. You've got a strong bond with this person, no doubt. Does that mean you're supposed to be with them? No. It just means they're significant. They have a significant impact on your life. And I don't mean to minimize the impact on your life. Okay, just know that. I would never do that. Okay, but their problem is the Emperor in reverse. It's the lack of maturity to me. It's the assholery to me. All right, it's them whining because you walked away and left them out in the cold because they were acting like a twat waffle. Okay, and then somehow they want to whine about it. You left me. I'm on the outside looking in. I no longer feel included. Capricorn says, correct. Correct. You are no longer included. You're on the outside looking in. Capricorn, you're saying to them, yes, you don't go here. Yes, you no longer get to sit with me. Yes, you can watch me from the sidelines, but you're no longer a participant. Yes, correct. You understand, Capricorn. I love Capricorns. Saturnian energy is so freaking just matter of fact, man. And I know this is my moon sign. I fucking get it. Capricorn says, yes, correct. You are no longer here. Yeah, but you left me out in the cold. Correct. Yeah, but I don't get to come here anymore. Correct. Yeah, but you're saying I don't go here. Correct. You won't give me the time of day. Correct. You won't even message me back. Correct. I love you, Capricorn people. You are my tribe. I swear to God, I get it, right? Nonetheless, they're wanting to be a twat waffle and show their ass because you cut them out. King of Wands in reverse, right? Whining and crying. Capricorn, do we need to send them a case of Kleenex for all that ugly crying they're doing? I don't know. We're going to find out. Correct. Capricorn says, no, we are not going to send them Kleenex. We might send them the generic brand, but we are not going to send them the soft Kleenex. We are going to send them the generic brand. That's the only thing that the budget allows for. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hear ye, hear ye. It has been ruled that Capricorn is not going to drop major bucks to make you feel better. Oh, Capricorn. So, Page of Cups. Maybe if I try to sweet talk Capricorn. Maybe if I try to... Oh, they're coming towards you, Capricorn. Page of Cups, Chariot card. Page of Cups, Chariot. The problem is, you always know there's a problem if it involves this person, correct? That's what I thought. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're unstable, all right? They may try to bleed you dry financially, energetically, okay? They're an energy vacuum, all right? Capricorn, I think you love this person. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to talk serious to you for a minute here, Capricorn. Queen of Cups. I absolutely feel like you love this person. I think you also are well aware that they would suck you dry energetically, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. Not in a fun way, Capricorn. In a very unhealthy way, all right? Unfinished business. They won't leave you alone, Capricorn. Strength in reverse. You know why? Because they don't like the way they feel when they're not with you. They don't feel they're not okay. Okay? I am not okay, says this person to you, Capricorn. I'm not okay. I'm in a bad place, Capricorn. I'm in a bad place. So apparently they look to you to prop them up and be grounded and be their stability and maybe their financial stability. But do they think that Capricorn's job is to help them emotionally regulate? Capricorn says, I don't even emotionally regulate myself. Why in the hell would I emotionally regulate another person? The second part of that sentence is actually healthy. The first part, Capricorn, you and I may need to talk off to the side, but that's another story. Nonetheless, why has this person waited so long to come towards you? Pride, nervousness, feeling like you would reject them. All right? Feeling like you would reject them. Capricorn, why does this person treat you more like a parent than a partner? That's what I'm picking up. Capricorn, it's like this person treats you like a parent. Excuse me. Capricorn says, I am done changing diapers. And even if I am still in the process, in the part of my life where I do change diapers, I'm not going to change the diaper of a grown-ass man or woman. They look towards you like a parent. They do. And I think you know everything I'm telling you to be true. I think you absolutely know it. Are you saying anything? No, High Priestess. I think you're ignoring the hell out of this person. Capricorn. What I kind of feel like is that when this person reaches out to you, and I damn sure feel like they will if they have not already, what they're going to hear back from you is going to sound something like this. that, right? That right there. Capricorn, do you have another person in your energy? You do. All right, the Lover's card is telling me that. There's the King of Cups and the Three of Wands. Somebody here is emotionally mature. Just to clarify, they are new with the Ace of Wands here. So you got a new boo thing headed your way. How will Capricorn know who this is? Who is this? Well, first of all, they're a lot more cooperative. Second of all, the blinky is pretty good. All right. Third of all, they don't like drama. Fourth of all, they're considerate. They may even be a bit of an empath. I do have air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Pisces here in their chart. Who else? Gemini, maybe. That's what I got. That's what I got for you, Cappy. I hope that helped you. That turned out to be a good reading, correct? Right. Capricorn says, correct. Oh, gosh. Hey, Jasmine, what's up? Let's take a look. You ain't lying. You ain't lying about it. You ain't never lied, Jen. I'm telling you that right now, because Capricorns will get shit done. That's what's up. We will make shit happen. We're used to obstacles. Hell, we come to expect this obstacles. What are you talking about? That's just part of life for a Capricorn. We just keep it moving, keep it pushing, and we just go right on through it. We don't ever let it stop us, right? Hey, spilling the tea, what's up? All right. Let's see what's up. We're going to Aquarius next. Aquarius, are y'all doing all right? Y'all had that full moon. Was it last night in your sign? Pretty good full moon energy there. Correct. I swear, Capricorn, from now on, and this is my Capricorn moon, so this is from my heart. From now on, the Capricorn gang at my channel, our new word, Capricorn, correct. 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 But you cut me out, correct. And now I'm left out in the cold, correct. And I'm no longer a part of your life, correct. And you said I don't go here anymore, correct. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. Let's go to Aquarius. What's up, Aquarians? How y'all doing today, Aquarius gang? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for Aquarius. One more shuffle. Here we go, Aquarius gang. Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords in the reverse. My eyebrows are up over this one, Aquarius. This might have my attention. Why is that here? What's that about? What? What? I got a new thing in your energy. There's a new person either here or coming. And let me tell you what's interesting about this new person. they are like a breath of fresh air. I think they bring you, what their effect of you is a renewed sense of optimism. Nine of Swords here in the reverse. Wow. Maybe love doesn't completely suck. Maybe romance doesn't suck after all with this new thing. That's where you're at. I think your reaction to this is pretty much the same as mine. You're kind of like, hmm. Let's see. You got to become an empress, baby. All right? I'm just saying. Debbie Kelly. All right. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands. This person could be at a distance. All right? It could be at a distance. They may travel, something of that nature here. Queen of Cups, they're very emotionally available. All right? What else? King of Wands, they are attractive. Their love language, giving. Giving. They're also very protective of you. All right? They're looking for something long-term that's sustainable, Aquarius. This could be somebody that's very grounded. With the Seven of Pentacles, you could be, this person could have a lot of earthy energy, but there's a very consistent actions meet words kind of energy with the Seven of Pentacles. That's like a person that shows up day after day after day. You know what they're going to do because they've told you, because you can rely on them. You can count on this person. I like this person. All right, enter person B. You have somebody in here trying to disturb your peace. So I have this new connection rocking along here. And somebody else comes toward you that's disturbing your peace. Oh, Lord. Okay, who is this? The person disturbing your peace is the person that left you for somebody else or chose another person, and now they regret it. All right, whoever this is, Aquarius, is somebody that put you in a third-party energy in the past, trying to come towards you and disturb your peace with this new person that's so amazing, okay? Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. They're unstable, and they would like for everybody around them to be as well. That's their ripple effect, all right? Loss. Judgment. They want you back. Okay, here's the problem. It's because you're dealing with somebody new. That's their problem. You're dealing with somebody new, and it's finally dawned on them that they have lost you or are losing you. That's why the Four of Pentacles is here in the reverse. It takes you finding somebody new for them to go, right? That's not an emperor, Debbie Kelly, if they do that. That's not how emperors roll. Okay? All right. Judgment in the upright. They want you back. They want to resurrect things. So they don't have the respect for the fact that you're in a connection. All right? They don't have the respect for you being in a connection. All right? They're hoping beyond all hope to get you back. All right? The problem, Aquarius, is you have clocked their tea. And you know what's up. All right? You absolutely know what's up. So your plan is to stick with the new. All right? And this person coming in to disrupt your peace, you keep it moving. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, both in the upright. All right? Both in the upright. And that's what I got here. Knight of Pentacles. You're like, no, I'm staying with this person that's consistent. I'm staying with this person. I'm tired of that bullshit over there with this unstable energy, right? They left me out in the cold one time before, and I haven't forgotten it, right? I haven't forgotten it. I have not forgotten how burdensome that was, how stressful that was, all right? That's what I got. That's what I got here, all right? So I see you making a pretty solid decision, okay, around this. And if that's your story and that's the decision you're making, then Auntie Karen says, approved, carry on. Aquarius, if this is your story and that's the decision you're making, Auntie Karen says, carry on, get on with your bad self, and enjoy your life. And come back and watch me from time to time. And say hello. Right? That's what I got. That's what I got. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to read for Pisces. Let's see what's up. Yeah, come back and exactly, Mitzi. Come back and say hello. Exactly. All right. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. I appreciate those of you who have done that. That's right, big dolphin energy. I always liked dolphins. You know, in the wild, they can be assholes, but they're smart. But I don't think Pisces are that. I think Pisces are the cute side of dolphins. What do y'all think? Yes? Yes? All right, let's go, Pisces. What's up? Before we do that, though, let me just remind you guys one more time. Mini readings are tonight. So if you have a dilemma, book a mini reading. Several of you already have. The link is below this video. It's also at the top of it's over on my community page. Everything you need to know. Pricing, rules, all that stuff, right? Definitely hit me up. I would love the opportunity to pull cards on your behalf, right? Let's take a look at Pisces, all right? What's up, spicy, feisty Pisces? How you guys doing? Here we go. Here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for Pisces. Jacqueline, happy birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday. Here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. By the way, Leo had a really good reading. Jacqueline, if you missed it. Here we go. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an unfiltered love message for the sign of the amazing Pisces. Spicy, feisty Pisces. Here we go, Pisces gang. Okay, we've got a Six of Pentacles on the board. The Lover's card. The Empress. Possibly two people are going to be talked about today, Pisces. Let's get more. Yeah. Oh, Pisces, 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 Pisces. Someone is very invested in you, and they are whining. This is similar. Can I tell y'all something? This is similar to the Capricorn reading. Oddly. At least it's starting out that way. And let me tell you what this person's whining about. You made a choice. You took the high road. You walked away from someone who was a douchewad, and I'm not sure why that is with the Five of Pentacles here. They may have left you out in the cold, and you released them, And now they don't get access to you. Removed access to this person. Oh, Pisces. They no longer have access to you. Five of Pentacles. And they are not happy about it. Pisces, are you adopting Capricorn's methodology here? They're sitting here saying, Pisces left me out in the cold. Wah. Pisces moved on without me, and they're in a new connection with somebody new. I don't know if this has happened yet, or am I predicting it? I don't know. But I will say, look, Five of Pentacles here. That's the card of being left out in the cold, all right? They feel like they're on the outside looking in. Excluded! Pisces, you cut off access. I don't know if you blocked them or you just told them, you don't go here. You don't go here. You don't get access to me anymore. Pisces, they're probably sitting there going, well, I just want to know how you're doing. Well, you don't get access to that information. Don't worry about how I'm doing. Worry about yourself. Stay in your lane. You don't get to know how I'm doing anymore. Don't call me and ask me how me and my mama and them are. Don't ask me how my dog is doing. You don't get to know that. Okay? You're not a part of me anymore. You're not a part of my life. You don't get access. Five of Pentacles. Woo! You locked that door tight, didn't you, Pisces? Damn! Pisces is feeling very piranha today. Hey, Pisces, I'm here for it if you had a good reason. Let's see. Why'd you do it? I imagine you had a reason, Pisces. Why did Pisces do this? Because they were stressful. And you got enough. Ten of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse. I think you opened up those Neptunian eyes and saw the truth. I think you absolutely saw through this thing. Here's what Pisces did. If I'm a Pisces, I'm channeling you right now, Pisces. This is your rose-colored glasses. This is what you did. And then you went, okay, and you acted accordingly, okay? You absolutely acted accordingly. This person is wanting to pop up. All right, Nine of Wands. Are they toxic, Pisces? Do they repeat things? Are they in a repeating pattern that you no longer wanted to participate in? Is that what that is? Very possible. You know, I think you may have emotion for this person, or you may have at one time, even at the point in time you cut them out. But you know what I think you're doing, where you're at, Pisces, with this thing? I think you're realizing something about love. Love is great. And there ain't nothing like love. Okay? But I think you're realizing something. You can love a person and not want them in your life. You can, because you love yourself more. This is not making a head over heart. This is you choosing to love yourself more than you love the other person. You're like, yeah, I love them, but if I chose to be with them, it'd be abandoning myself. It would be the equivalent of self-betrayal. So I'm not going to do that. What do I look like? Do I look like some little Finding Nemo bullshit? No. Bitch, I'm a tiger shark if I need to be. I can take care of myself, says Pisces, all day long, right? All day long. So I think that's where you are, Pisces. I think that's what you are. I think that's where you are. I think you chose yourself. I think that's why the Lover's card is here. The Lover's card many times is about choosing. Okay? I think that's what's up. I think that's what's up. Tell me about the new person for Pisces. What's up with that? They could have air in their chart. Oh, Pisces, are they at a distance to you? Did they travel? What is it about distance and travel with this person? They may have air, Taurus, Libra. Oh, Ace of Cups. Oh, man. They're open. They're honest, okay? They're smart. Seven of Swords here in reverse. They're transparent. King of Swords, very wise, very mature. And yet, you guys have really good banter, all right? This person's got you on a pedestal. I get this thing standing the test of time. Four of Wands here. The 1111 card. I feel like if you're not with this person, you will be. Flat out. 2 of Wands. See, this person didn't juggle you. It's like they know what they want. They know what they want. It's just that simple. Temperance card. There's a whole ass vibe between you and this person. It's just peaceful. You don't have to work at it, right? You know what I think you're realizing, Pisces? You know what I get from this whole thing? Love should not be that hard. Yeah, you have to work at relationships. You have to nurture them. You know, it's like a garden. You know, you got to tend your garden. But it shouldn't be so hard. It shouldn't be that hard. And I think that's where you're at. I think that's where you're at. I think you're in, and I think they're in. 8 of Pentacles here. If it's that hard, and it's causing you to cry, and this person is causing you to cry, and question your self-worth, and why am I not pretty enough, and sexy enough, and funny enough, and whatever, that ain't your person. That's your lesson. Know the difference. Know the difference. You're worth more than that. Ain't got nothing to do with how pretty you are, how sexy you are, how smart you are. All right? So get that straight right now. This ain't about you. I mean, this is, okay? But their issues are theirs. That's a them problem. Let's leave it where it belongs. Okay? That's not a you problem, Pisces. It's a them. It only is a you problem if you make it so. Okay? So let's just get that. Let's just get that right now. All right? So Pisces, take control of your life. All right? You can't force a person to recognize your worth, but that doesn't take away your choices. So I challenge you, if this is your story, pick yourself up, wash your face, hug yourself, do some self-care, and make the choices with the cards that you have been dealt, because you have choices. You have more agency and more sovereignty about your life than you ever probably could realize. And when you pick up yourself just one more time, all right, you'll find a strength within yourself that you didn't know existed. I'm not saying this makes you stronger. Fuck that shit. No, you are always strong. It's just maybe you didn't realize it. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. I hope that was helpful for you guys. All right. We're going to wrap it up. I'll get timestamps posted. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours for mini readings. If you have not gotten on the list, I hope you will. I love you guys to the moon and back. This has been a fun reading, and I think I'm going to do it again. Y'all have to let me know if you like this subject matter in the comments after the video, right? I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.